What's up, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I hope all is well with you. Let's jump right into your readings and see what's happening, what's popping. Okay. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, energy, Aries. Okay. And then you have the Seven of Cups, so major cup energy going on. Alright. 7-7, so you have Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Tower. Alright, let's get into it, Aries. So, I feel like you're in this energy of trying to make a necessary adjustment or transition in your life or in a situation that has kind of kept you in this energy of feeling like not putting yourself out there. It could have been like in love or relationships or partnerships, just coming together, creating new beginnings when it comes to those things of the heart. You could have been stopping yourself from moving out of this traumatic situation, or partnership, relationship, whatever it is. But I just feel like you are transitioning. You're leaving that behind. You're moving out of it. You're no longer allowing it to stop you from looking at things differently when it comes to love and relationships and partnerships, marriage and proposals. You probably had a different dark outlook of those situations because of the place that you're moving from. Like the energy that you're moving from is like, you were used to being hurt, you were used to seeing love in this dark place or something, and I just see you in this energy because you're focusing on just having too many choices. So you could have commitment issues, and that could be holding you back in love. That could be holding you back from proposing or moving forward with somebody in a relationship or a marriage, because you see that you do have a lot of options and you do have a lot of choices, and it's hard for you to commit. But I see you, if you're in this energy, you need to move out of this energy depending on what you want. If you want to entertain these options, that's what's causing this challenging position probably between you and another person. To be completely honest, it's like they could be ready to move on because of they see that you have too many options and you're not putting that energy into them, and it's like they're ready to move forward. They don't want to continue to be attached to this unhappiness, or this could be you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But with 7-7 here, and you see a snake, and then you see something being brought to light. There's definitely a snake, so beware. It's giving me heavy vibes in regards to partnerships, business, like somebody wasn't being fair. Somebody wasn't being just, but the truth comes up to light. And this is your energy. The Tower comes. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Something is brought to light. A snake is going to be exposed. It's also saying choose wisely when you are making these different decisions, because it could bring forth a bad outcome. Somebody could be dishonest with you. Somebody could be just in this really energy of betrayal. They could steal things from you, like steal your joy, steal your happiness, even steal your ideas. Still, they could. I'm getting this energy of contracts. So if you're doing business with somebody, they could be like stealing your ideas, stealing your business, stealing, you know, just going behind your back, being shady in regards to partnerships, commitments, friendships, relationships, commitments, whatever makes you happy or whatever is in connection with your feelings and your emotions. And with justice here, this is Libra energy. That's Venus. That's love relationships. That's beauty. So I see you also being seen in a light as being just attractive. But I also just see this thing of you being true to yourself or needing to be true to yourself or a truth being exposed. Like I said, there's a snake. It's clear. So somebody's going to be exposed, a snake. And that's going to bring forth like, it could be like somebody is proposed, especially with the 7-7, and then you have this Libra energy. It's almost like somebody could be proposed, and the proposal is going to be called off. Like you're not moving forward with this proposal because something or some truth comes to light that's going to bring forth some changes, that's going to just bring down the whole structure. I feel like this is a message to trust your intuition. It's like you know the truth. So if you're on the side of being an option or being somebody's choice, you know, when you know that you have this commitment, but finding out that there were options and other people on the side or something like that, somebody being dishonest, somebody not being truthful, somebody really betraying your trust, I just feel like there's some truth coming to light, and I feel like that's going to bring forth the clarity that you need in order to make the necessary changes to basically bring, like, in this, you know, release those challenges, release those obstacles, which was this relationship or whatever this dishonesty and thing was. You know, I definitely am getting a relationship, partnership, business, whatever, but something of the heart, matters of the heart, for sure. And this is your energy. So I just feel like, you know, you're just really, something was unwanted. You know, somebody didn't want this to happen. Of course, if somebody's been shady behind your back and you're seeing the truth about somebody who you cared about, who you loved, and who you really like trusted, and to see them not be who they are and see a truth be exposed, you know, it's devastating, and that's something that you don't want, you know. So I feel like there could be a confrontation involved as well because you have justice here. But I feel like this also is just a character of you. Like, you could go there, you could have this dark side, you could be confrontational, but I feel like you are going to handle it with grace. You're going to handle it, you know, you're going to just take it as a win and as a lesson, and you're just going to really handle it with grace. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be confrontational. You're not going to act up. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because it's like, at the end of the day, you know the best decision is to move on and to transition out of this energy and to just keep it pushing. You don't know what's to come, but you're going to leave. And you're not going to attach yourself to those feelings of not being happy or not feeling committed to a relationship or to a person that was being dishonest to you or being a liar, or you're running away from a situation or they're running away from a situation. Take what resonates. But somebody's running away from the truth, but the truth is going to follow them. The truth is going to come to light. The snake appears, and, you know, like I said, 7 of Swords, and then you have Justice with the Tower. That's transformational. Like, this is what it is. You know, so a truth is coming. and it's going to bring forth change. Handle it with grace. Or this could be for your person. I mean, because you could be out here entertaining options. You could be out here being secretive. You know, you could be out here just not wanting to commit and kind of just be out there testing the waters, moving around, you know. You could be traveling a lot, so it's like you meet a lot of people, you have a lot of options. But that truth is going to catch up to you because somebody in this situation felt like there was a commitment. They felt like you guys were in some type of relationship, some kind of bonds, and they wasn't aware, or you wasn't aware, that there was some kind of transition or something that changed within the structure of what you guys had going on. I'm really getting a relationship vibe, but that could be partnerships, friendships, whatever, commitments, contracts, business. But I really just get something that you care deeply about enough to like feel so deeply attached, connected to it emotionally, and just be in this energy where it can bring like these transformational changes. So somebody's just not being honest, but the truth is going to come to light. And, you know, it's like there's a snake amiss. Period. Period. Okay, Aries. So you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You see you have the Strength card here. That's Leo energy. Strength is all about transformation, power, joy, just finding that strength and that power and that joy of being in yourself and transforming, removing the mask, removing those things that are not in alignment with who you are. You know, it's major energy. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Stay with me, Aries, now. We just go. Okay, so we have Four of Swords. We have the Devil. Major energy. Major energy. So Ace of Swords. I just feel like there's conflict. You know, you have these conflicting thoughts in regards to these changes, and I just feel like you need to trust yourself and trust the truth when you see it. Also, if this is you who has these options and you're causing just this betrayal and causing these emotions and running away from facing the truth is going to come to light. You're going to have to face it, you know, and justice will be served fairly. So just be cautious of that. The Tower will fall, and that could be somebody's ruin. That could be somebody's demise. That could be the ending of this relationship. That could be the ending of you if you are out here playing games, entertaining other people, and you're in this committed relationship. And depending on what you do for a career or how people look at you in your community or whatever, it's definitely just looked down upon that you have all these options outside of your and I'm not here to judge, but you know, justice is here. You have the Tower here, so definitely some deep rooted major transformational energies. 7-7. So listen, I just see there being conflicting energy. And in order to bring forth any new beginnings, you need to reset. You need to gain mental clarity. And I feel like when this change comes, you're going to probably be in this energy where you don't see something. You're not seeing something. And I feel like it goes back to justice. It's like you're not seeing the truth within yourself, within a situation, or within your community, or within your partnerships, or within your contracts, your friendships, those things that make you happy and feel balanced and feel peaceful, you know? So I, I just feel like you're not seeing something within yourself or within your environment that, again, is going to be brought to light. And you're not seeing it. And that's what's stopping you from moving forward. That's what's stopping you from bringing forth these new ideas and these new opportunities and these new partnerships and these new just changes, these new wanted changes, these things that you've planted and you've worked hard for. That's what's sure to come if you definitely just gain the mental clarity. And that's by really seeing the truth, going within yourself and seeing a situation for what it is. If you're being the dishonest person, you need to really look within and look at yourself and see how the cause and the effect of your actions could cause these consequences of the situation, and then you would open your mind up to new ideas and new perspectives, and that's going to bring forth new level ups, new opportunities. If you're investing on something that, people might see your point of view and see your mind opened up or elevated. They'll see, and that's going to bring you newness, new promotions, new job increases, new raises, new income. Because it's like it's like if you look at it from a different perspective, you could be, apologizing and taking accountability and, just looking at it from a different perspective. Because here, it's like you still don't see it. It's like you're still in this conflicting energy because you refuse to look at something for what it is. And that's what I'm saying. You could be in this energy of just too many options, don't really care what the cause and the effect is of the situation. You're just focused on fulfilling yourself because you're not fulfilled. You don't feel fulfilled in this situation. You don't feel new. You don't feel whole. You don't feel like happy, healed, heart. You're not ready to commit. You're not ready to propose. But I feel like something is gonna come of this where there's no choice. It's gonna happen. And I feel like if this is you on the other foot and someone's being dishonest, they have other options. They're not being honest with you. They're being disloyal. They don't feel happy. They don't feel like, that spark that they probably felt when you guys first got together. Like, they don't want to commit. They don't want a marriage. They're just kind of like moving around and with their options. And I just see that it's going to come to light and justice is going to be served. The truth is going to come out. It's going to be a win for you to really see this person for who they are, and that's going to bring the changes that need to happen, whether you want them or not. This could ruin them, so, but it's important that you see it from a different perspective because that's the conflict here. You need to be clear, clear. I just see you needed to take action out of take action towards ideas and gaining the clarity that you need to bring forth new ideas and new opportunities and to promote yourself, advance, achieve new levels in life. The Four of Swords, I see you just being in this energy of solitude, retreating, rest, just recovering, especially if this was something that you found out that was very devastating, or if you were the one out here, I just see you being very, very tired. It's like it's hard to keep up with all of these options. It's really hard. It's like, and then you have new options coming in on a daily. Like, whoever this is, you're very attractive, you're very bold, you're very have a lot of interest in you, but I feel like there's a lesson to be learned in this, you know? So I feel like you could be just kind of at home, relaxing. I wouldn't even necessarily say relaxing, just kind of retreating in solitude, probably avoiding this commitment. You are not ready to be tied down and committed. The devil is all about being bound, addiction, greed, envy, manipulation, obsession. So I feel like there could also be something indicative of this is an addiction. Like, you have this addiction to like an obsession with just women or something. It's just, or men, whatever. Sorry, because you could be whatever, but man or woman, you just have an obsession, and it's just like something that you feel is a part of you. But when you go through this justice situation, I feel like you're gonna see the dark side of this devil. It's like you're going to see what it is causing, to have this obsession and be addicted to having multiple options and not committing and settling down. I just feel like there's pain attached to this, because it's like, yeah, you're resting, but you see your heart is exposed and is connected to this devil. So it's like, also just be wary of any addictions or anything in connection to your heart where it can be detrimental to your heart. I'm no physician, but definitely beware of that. I just see somebody being greedy, like wanting their cake and eating it too. It's just like this is what they like. This is their cycle, but it's restricting to relationships and commitments, but to them, they feel free. They feel true in their elements. They're very like lustful and very just that type of energy. But I feel like there's definitely lessons to be learned in regards to this person in this situation and this attachment. There could be a Capricorn, there could be a Libra. Definitely some lessons attached to some relationships, partnerships, business, where a truth is being exposed, and it could be, like I said, obsessions, sexual lust, addictions to sex, addiction to just wanting to have more, greedy. There is envious people amiss as well, Definitely beware of someone who could be obsessed. They could be addicted. They could be like really attached, and you're like not one to have any strings attached. You're not in the energy of one to have strings attached. Or they may not be wanting to have strings attached, and that's what you're looking for. Wow, Aries. What is happening? Yeah. But I see just new perspectives. I see you or someone taking a chance, going on an adventure. I see there being hope in a fresh start. with this energy, but I feel like this is where the blockage is. This is where the conflict is that you're seeing it from that perspective of going back in that same cycle, that same cycle, that same cycle. And it's like, no, you need to focus and go on a new path, a new journey, and take a chance. Because you're here in your comfort zone, and that's where you shouldn't be. Because that's where you're going to stay attached to the devil. You're going to stay attached to this addiction. You're going to be attached to these things, these negative things, you know, that is stopping you from growing, stopping you from getting opportunities, stopping you from getting new money and new incomes, promotions, raises, you know, blessings, you know. So you have a choice to make. There's lessons to be learned. You need to release any restrictions, those things that are not healthy for you, those things that people, things, whatever it is in your life that is not in alignment with the better or best version of yourself, you really need to release. But I'm no pastor, I'm nobody like that, but I'm just saying I feel like that message needs to be heard because the cards are coming together speaking. And so this is not just small energy. These are deep attachments and truth needing to be brought to light in regards to these many options and, you know, these many just energies of disloyalty and dishonesty. Somebody just running away from their commitments as well. It could be any kind of commitment. Somebody running away from home, running away from their commitments at home. It could be anything. You know, you could be running away from your commitments at home and somebody's going to court for child support or something, which will be favorable for the person who does serve because, I mean, you have to be there for your responsibilities, but I'm not one to judge, but I do see that being an outcome. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. 7-7, you know, look that up. Definitely look it up. But I just see action needing to be taken in order to bring forth newness, new blessings, new opportunities. You need to get out of this energy, commit to something, and transition. Don't stay stuck, you know. So that's what I have. I'm going to pull a Moonology card, and let's go from there. This is Capricorn. Your energy, Libra. A time for healing. So you definitely need to go through this healing process here because it's attached to these multiple options, which is attached to this dishonest, you know, people stealing. You know, you could be stealing somebody's spouse, you know, like it's just a lot of energy. So take what resonates or whatnot. Or you could be in a relationship and you step out and have all these options, and you know, you could be in a relationship committed, you know. Take it for what it is, but it's a time for healing. It's time for the truth to come out and for it to be dealt with and healing. Balsamic moon. And a personal issue reaches resolution. I mean, you do have justice here. So a win-win at the end of the day, no matter how you take it. Full moon in Cancer. I feel like depending on your perspective and where you are on the journey, you'll take this message the way that it resonates. Or you may not, it may not resonate. But just be patient, Aries. Trust, have faith, you know, in the journey, in the path. Have hope, be patient. You know, I know that you also want things to move and to move quickly, but also be patient, choose wisely. So if there's decisions in your life that you're focused on, definitely choose wisely, make the right decision, because the wrong decision can lead you down the wrong path. And it's not worth it. So just be patient, be mindful of your energy, and just move forward. But I think that that's all I have for you. I do feel like this has to do with some kind of union and commitments, like definitely a deep love and a deep relationship or partnership, you know. Whatever it may be, it's deep. And I feel like it has to do with some kind of connection. And I just feel like patience is needed and healing is needed, but it will resolve itself. But at the end of the day, like somebody is just focused on these many different options that they have emotionally, and just the dishonesty, it needs to cease. But yes, let's. I'll see you guys soon. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, check your Aries playlist on my channel. You might find some insights, messages there. Also, check out your moon, rising, and Venus. If they are in other signs outside of Aries, you might find some insights there. Check my playlist. I have playlists of all 12 signs. So you might find some messages and insights there. If not, just stay tuned. You never know when your message will come through to you. My messages are timeless. So, again, it may not resonate with you, but I do appreciate you all for allowing me to tap into the energy, and I will speak with you soon.